the living organisms in this world is made of cells. So, as we studied before, cells, there are two types of organisms, unicellular organism and multicellular organism. In unicellular organism, a cell carries out all the functions. That single cell carries out all the functions. But in a multicellular organism, there are millions of cells that take up different functions. So, these cells group together to perform a certain function, and that is tissue. So, what is a tissue? Tissue are a group of cells that are similar in structure and work together to achieve a particular function in the highest efficiency possible. So, the study of tissues is known as histology. So, let's see the difference between a plant tissue and the animal tissue. Plants are stationary or fixed. They don't move around and they are upright, right? So, they have lots of supportive tissues which are dead cells. So, plant cells are stationary or fixed and they have a large quantity of supportive tissues which are dead cells. But in the case of animals, we move around, maybe for food, for shelter, and that needs energy, right? So, animals moves around and the tissues are living because we need lots of energy. So, our cells are living cells. And another difference is the pattern of their growth. In animals, we have a growth that is up to a certain age or certain period. After that, our growth stops. But in plants, there are regions which are dividing and regions which are not dividing. So, the regions which are dividing can divide continuously throughout their life. So, growth is limited to a certain regions in plants and it can divide throughout their life. Whereas in animals, it is not like that. In animals, there is no differentiation between dividing region and non-dividing region. Next, let's see the types of tissues. Tissues can be classified into plant tissue and animal tissues. So, it can be classified into plant tissue and the animal tissues. In plant tissues, there is two types of tissues, meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Meristematic tissues means the tissues which can divide. It can divide continuously. They are actively dividing cells. Whereas the permanent tissue, they lose the ability to divide. Animals' tissue can be classified into epithelial, connective, muscular and neural tissues.